Mark Jackson. Speaking in reference to the veterans and what they need and the help that they deserve when they come home from tour, uh, as we all know that most servicemen and women come home to less than what they left with, and at the end of the day, they don't have the medical benefits, housing, uh, any kind of help from the government or civilians themselves. Most of the veterans, as we turn to the next slide, um, end up being homeless. At the end of the day, most of them try their best to fit back into society, but with some of the war or the active duties that they participate in kind of messed them up mentally. So at the end of the day, functioning well in society again is quite hard for them to do, and most of them are reluctant to try to maneuver into a better situation from what they've been given. Now, as a society, we should be able to help them by providing better medical, better financial help. All veterans should be entitled to a better public as far as housing and anything. They should not be forced to start over, start anew. They should be able to come home to benefits for all, not just some. And at the end of the day, they should society should understand that they risked their lives, gave their lives for us. So what are we doing for them? And the question remains, we don't do much for them. The government turns their back on them, as we turn to the next slide, and just give them a day, Veteran Day, and that's not good. They go over there, and some of these servicemen and women go on different tours for many of days and many of months, and we just give them a day, and not saying thank you to them for all that they done for us, for no matter how long their tour was. How can we help them? Where do we go from here? I believe what's best is to find programs and help find funding that we all can give to, so we could better help them to get back into society, to fit back in society. At the outset of all this is the government would rather fund them to go to war, fund them to participate in training, but they did not fund them on the fact of re-entering society and helping them get a better job or better living. Most of the vets come home without proper education as far as jobs, and they need to be able to be reintroduced to society, help with their family, giving them the opportunity to be a better husband, better brother, sister, wife, etc., and to get back and give. As society or as civilians, some of us do show our appreciation, and some of us really do care for our veterans. And I have in-laws that are veterans, and they've been through tours, so I know where they're going at. Someone to come from, they just had to be lucky enough not to fall into the situation that most of the vets that do not have the proper support fall into. And they once or will get together and we get the proper support. Thank you.